Welcome to SKU Digital Classes. I am Nivedita Alexander from Department of English, and today again we are going to be taking one more new topic in part of speech, which is adverbs. So let's begin. First and foremost, let's see what's the definition of adverbs. So what are adverbs? Adverbs are a word used to modify the or qualify the verb. So qualifying the verb or an adjective or a preposition. Now you all know what preposition is. Adjective, I have already told you, those words which gives the merits or shows the characteristics of a noun are called adjectives. Alright, now we let's understand what the prepositions are in very short. Preposition are actually the words which are positioned before the noun, right? The words which are positioned before the noun are called preposition. For example, if you are saying book is on the table. So if you see, book is a noun which is a subject and a noun. Table also is a noun, but this is an object. Okay, this is an object. Now here there are two things to remember, preposition or postposition. So if you see, it is showing the position. All right, it is showing the position of what? The table or the book. Now for this, for book, that is for the subject, the noun, this word on, which is showing the position where the book is placed, this is a postposition. Okay, while for table, it is this word on is a preposition. So whatever words shows the position of a noun and is placed before it, it could be before the article also, that is called preposition. So these kind of words which are showing the position of a noun before the noun, they are called preposition. But if it is after the noun, they are called postposition, and combinedly they are called adpositions. Clear? So it's just a little bit idea about, because we have not yet gone through prepositions, that's why I have given you a little bit idea for you to understand that. So adjectives, you already know, those are the cars. That is a blue car. So the word blue is showing a specific characteristic of a car, pointing out at one particular or unique thing. So adjectives. Conjunctions, you all know, the words which joins the subordinate clause and the main clause are called conjunctions. The best example is and. She went to the school and she studied. So this word and is called a conjunction. This is the simplest and the best example I can tell you right away. Word of group or another adverb or even a sentence. So it could be anything. It could be like a verb, it could be adjective, preposition, conjunction, a complete group of adverbs, or it could even be a sentence, and is often used to show the degree of what? Degree, manner, time, place, circumstance, cause, etc. All these are called adverbs. Okay. For example, if you see, how can it be worked? I have made a complete table here to explain you how it works differently. How an adverb qualifies a verb. Look here. How it qualifies the verb, he was jumping. Now jumping how? He was jumping slow, he was jumping fast, he was jumping in a normal speed, he was jumping slowly. So it is showing slow is a verb and slowly is showing the movement, which is modifying the verb jumping and giving more detail or more definition about the verb, and hence it is slowly, he was jumping slowly, so this is an adverb. Another thing, adjective. Now you know what adjectives are, which are showing the specific thing. He is good. If you say he is good, good is a verb in itself. He is very good. So it is showing, it is modifying and giving more, supplying more information to the adjective. So see here, good, he is good is an adjective showing the quality, all right, or his record was good. It is normally, how was his record? Good. Good is a quality or the characteristic of a noun. Sorry, here it is a pronoun, and very good, it shows the adverb. Okay, so here it is working as an adverb. Okay, now adjective. Here if you see how it could work as an adverb, so he performed it quite well. So well is already an adverb. If you see performed is a verb, how does he perform? What is it modifying? It is modifying an adverb. Adverb is well. Well is sufficient by itself, but by supplying this word or adding this word quite, it gives more push to how did he perform. Okay, so this word quite is an adverb. Okay, now preposition, you all know what preposition, I just now explained you, preposition. So the bird was just above. It is more than sufficient to say the bird was above his head, but by adding this just slightly above, right? So this is an adverb here. So it is working as a preposition. So this is the position. Above is already the preposition, right? For head, above is already the position. It is showing the position here. See, this above, it is showing the position of head, above the head, right? But you have added one more word, which is just, and now it is giving more definition to the preposition. So this is an adverb. Okay, how it gives more definition to conjunction or modifies conjunction even more? I told the secret, you don't have to add this word, this is not required, right? But how you are saying, because he was my best friend, simply because he was my best friend. So you give more definition to the sentence. Because is a conjunction here, right? But you give more definition, and this adverb is now working as a conjunction, right? Now sentence, entire sentence is here. It is not necessary to write this word possibly, but still to supply more definition to the entire sentence, to give more probability, possibility, you can write this word possibly. So it is modifying the entire sentence even more. If you do not write this supposedly, if you are not writing possibly, it will just be a confirmation, an affirmative statement or an affirmative sentence, what you can say it a positive sentence. But here, when you are adding this word, you are showing the probability. Clear? So this is how it works, the adverb works in different ways. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Types of adverbs, 9 types, and it won't be much difficult for you because you have already learned these kind of types in the previous slides, with whether say it adjective, whether say it pronouns, nouns, anything. So it is exactly the same. Adverb of time, which shows when the thing happened. The thing happened today, the thing happened tomorrow, the thing happened yesterday, day before yesterday. So those kind of words which comes here, they shows the where, when, okay? They impose the question, imposes the question when. Clear? Now if you come here, adverb of place, this adverb of place imposes the question of where. So imposes the question where means, where is the table kept? Above, below, beneath, underneath, all these type of words which comes here, they are showing the place, on the table, under the table, at the shore. So these kind of words which I just now spoke, these are called adverb of place. Okay, where, which place anything is located at. Adverb of manner. So manner is like he did something excellent. So this word excellent is showing the manner, how the thing was done. He didn't do the thing so well. So well, didn't do it so well. That is a manner, right? Now very good, good, fair, poor, bad, these kind of words comes under the manner. Okay, then adverb of frequency or number. Frequency, he seldom go to the church, or he often go to the temple. So these words which I used just now, seldom, often, how quickly anything is happening or not happening, these kind of words are called adverb of frequency. Adverb of number, easy. He went to office thrice this week, this word thrice. He played cricket twice this week, so this word twice, once, twice, thrice. All these kind of words comes under the adverb of number. Frequency I have already told you. Adverb of degree or quantity. Now anything which you are not able to count in numbers, that will come under quantity, right? Some, few, little, more, these kind of words, okay? Adverb of reason, it imposes the questions, always imposes the question why something happened. If something is happening, why it is happening. So these are the adverb of reasons. Adverb of negation or affirmation, which confirms something or which denies something, okay? Affirmation is confirmation in a positive way. Affirmation is always a positive word, okay? And negation is a negative verb which denies something or confirms something. Clear? Relative adverbs showing the relationships, the words which shows the relationship of various with the other words of the sentence, those are called relative adverbs. We are going to further study it in detail in the forthcoming slides. Then interrogative, as usual, I have always told you what interrogative is. Interrogative, wherever this word interrogation means a question mark. You already know what the question words are. We have over and over studied in the previous slides and the previous videos. So now let's move on to the one by one. We are going to study all the 9 type of adverbs here. Okay, so adverb of time, the definition is very clear. I have already told you in the previous slide. It expresses the time or duration of action and gives the answer to the question and when. As I told you, it implies this when. Didn't I write that? Give me a moment here. So didn't I write this word? It imposes the question when anything happened. So look here, today, tomorrow, yesterday, last time, next time, now, then, just now, immediately, later on, these kind of words. Some of them are not here, like for example, later on. Later on, this will be called a compound adverb. Immediately, these kind of words are called the adverb of time, which denotes or shows the time. Here are some examples in a sentence. I met her yesterday. So this yesterday, of course, is showing the time. When did you meet her? Okay. She is studying now. She was studying then. So now, then, again. Okay. David arrived later to the party. So this word late. David arrived late. David arrived. If you can also replace it with early. This is also adverb of time. It is imposing the question, right? When the question when is imposed, then it's an adverb of time. Coming on to adverb of place, it expresses the place of action, where the action is taking place, the verb. Where is the verb happening? The place of the verb. Okay, and it gives the answer to the question where. Didn't I write that in the previous slide? Where? Here. Okay. Now, here, there. See, these are the negative adverbs of places. Okay, either, neither, down, in, out, above, below, far, near. All these are the adverbs. Inside, outside. Adverb of place, where anything is kept, where any action is happening. Where did he kill? Where did he kill? Now, where did he kill is a question, and this where again is not just acting as an interrogative adverb here, it is also acting as a adverb of place here as well. Okay, so here Samuel lives here. This here showing the place where God is everywhere. Everywhere is again the place, or God is omnipresent. Omni means everywhere, present means dwelling, okay, existing. Cheryl look up, Cheryl look down. If you write down, that also will be a adverb of place. Clear? Okay, let's see other 2 type of adverbs. So adverb of manner, as I told you, how anything is being done, or what is the degree of a verb which is being performed. Like it expresses the method of ways of occurrence and an action. It gives the answer to the question how. Now this is very important. What question does it, how any action is being done? Is it done in a better way? Is it not done in a better way? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it fair? How is it? Is it excellent? Is it properly? It is not properly, quietly, silently, neatly, untidily, tidily. All these are the adverbs of manner, how anything is being done, fast, slowly. So Roger finished the task properly. So this word properly, how the task was finished? It was finished properly. Or if I have to say Roger finished the task poorly, I can also say that, isn't it? I can also say that. Now Cheryl speak very politely. So this word politely, this is a positive word, this is a positive word, this is a negative adverb of manner. This, now if we have to replace this in a negative adverb of manner, then how will we say? We can say rudely. So this rude is also a type of manner, right? It is a negative type of manner. It is not a positive type of manner. Now it was easily done. Okay, this is not correct. This easily is the adverb. Done is not the adverb. Done is the verb here. Okay, easily is the adverb here. So how was it done? It was easily done. It was tough to do. If I say tough, tough is the negative word. It was tough to do. Okay. Similarly, now coming on to the adverb of frequency or number, as I already explained you in the previous slide, how often, how seldom, these words often and seldom is what giving you the frequency, you know, how fast or how slow. Then it tells us how often or how frequently an action is done. It gives the answer to the question how, again same. So both of the how many times, see, these are the question being imposed, how many times a frequency of number, or okay. Now example, it is, see this one and once, twice, thrice, these kind are associated with numbers, okay. And if you see seldom, often, never, always, scarcely, rarely are associated with frequency. Clear? Easy peasy. Now if we see he seldom lies, so it is the adverb of frequency. He calls her thrice, it's an adverb of number. He always wants shortcut, so wants is an adverb of frequency again. Clear? Now let's move on to other two type of adverbs. So adverb of quantity or degree. Now what the definition for that is? It tells us the intensity, how fast, how slow, okay, extent or degree of an action. It gives the answer of how much, to what extent or what degree. This is very important. How much, to what extent. It was enormous, ginormous, very less, very little. This is the degree, right? Or very much, very less. So this is the degree. And quantity, anything which cannot be measured, like for water, most of the liquids, most of the gases, much water, less water, little water, a bit of water, right? These kind of adverbs are adverb of quantity or degrees. Now two means bit too much, okay, less, enough, sufficient, fairly, rather, almost, kind of almost, not completely but almost, fully, so well, wholly, completely. Wholly means completely. Partially means not completed, you know, half, okay, etc. Nancy is very hardworking. Degree. Now see, this is the adverb of degree, okay, this is the adverb of degree. It could have been said easily, Nancy was hardworking, that is sufficient. But we want to supply more information by supplying extra word, which is an adverb. So hardworking here is a verb, right? You can say, and you are supplying more information to the verb by saying very hardworking. Or you can say less hardworking. Clear? Steve was not fully prepared, okay? Or Steve was fully prepared, anything. Steve was not at all prepared. So at all again becomes an adverb, okay? This banana is almost ripe. Now this banana, this is not correct. This is not correct. Banana. So what will be the adverb here? This banana is how much ripe? Completely ripe, fully ripe, less ripe? Almost. Almost ripe. So what is the adverb here? What is the adverb here? This word almost is an adverb here. Banana is not an adverb. Banana is a noun. Okay? This is a noun. This word almost is an adverb. Clear? Now, coming on to the next type of adverb. It is an adverb of reason, why anything is happening. So, see, I told you, it imposes the question, if anything is happening, why it is happening. It is asking for the reason. So here, it tells us the reason of action, it gives the answer to the question. Clear? Tells the reason and also answers the question. Question is why. Why something is happening? It is happening because of the reasons, hence, okay? When you conclude for something, you use these words, hence, therefore, apparently means, apparently and obviously, as consequently, these are almost the similar words, etc., as a result of, okay? Apparently or consequently means as a result of, okay? So, Ronnie was therefore called. We could have said Ronnie was called in the chamber, but we want to supply more information. Why was he called? Therefore is the word which is an adverb of reason. Clear? Apparently she has to take over, right? One more thing you can write is finally. Finally he agreed. Finally is an adverb again, right? He agreed, but at last he agreed. So this at last, finally, apparently, therefore, consequently, hence, thence, thence, thence is also one word. So these kind of words are the adverb of reason. The cherries are finally ripe. See, I told you finally ripe. Finally is also the adverb. Hence, I left the country. So hence is I left the country, but it is also giving why you left the country. Hence is the word which will give you further information, right? So coming on to next type of adverbs, which is adverb of negation or affirmation. Negation, negative, affirmation, positive. Clear? Now, it expresses the sense of affirmation or negation of the action. If the action is done or action is not done. The verb is done or verb is not done. If it is done, it is affirmation. If it is not done, it is negation. Or if it is to be done, it is an affirmation. If it is not supposed to be done, it is negation. Denying anything is negation. Confirming anything in a positive manner is affirmation. Here, so yes, surely, definitely, certainly, indeed, truly, see, probably, possibly. Now, these are all affirmation. Clear? Positive. No, not, any, no way, by no means, not at all. So these are also the phrases. As initially you remember in the definition we say they also modify the phrases, noun phrases. These are the phrases here, see? These are the phrases here. No way. This is the phrases. If anything has happened, he fell down from the roof. No way. I can't believe you. You say like that, right? So these kind of adverbs which supply more information to the phrases are called adverbs. Clear? Now, surely I will soar high. Soar high means fly high. So surely it is giving more affirmation. Indeed. Indeed means yes, of course, sure, confirmity, right? She is beautiful, right? By no means, these are the affirmative adverbs and these are the negative adverbs, okay? Because no word is, anything which goes in the negative sense, it is negation, clear? He will agree to willfully give, clear? Now, interrogative, as I always told you, the word interrogation means questions. The question can be asked in two ways: WH question, how word, WH words, how words, and by putting the auxiliary verb in front of a subject. In a sentence, by putting the auxiliary verb, for example, the basic structure of a sentence is subject plus auxiliary verb, which is also called a helping verb, plus main verb plus object and whatever the extension is. If you put this here, it makes a question sentence. So here the formula will become auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus object, and the entire sentence will become a question sentence, interrogative sentence. Similarly, how the interrogative adverbs work, let's see here, okay? It is used to ask a question about the action. It asks the question about time, place, manner, reason, frequency, number of the action, clear? Okay, now example, these are the WH questions as I told you. So this divides into 1 and divides into 2, clear? Now whose is generally used for non-living things and whom is generally used for living things, clear? Example, this, okay? Example, whose book is this? Now I'm asking about the book, which is a non-living thing, okay? So we are using whose. Whom are you talking to? So if you are talking, you are obviously talking to someone who is living person, right? So whom you are talking to, so this is used for living things in general. There might be some exceptions, but most of the time this is the case, okay? How often, how much, how far, in what way, etc. Example, how often he drinks Coke. So how often, it is a question being imposed and hence it is a interrogative adverb because it's question mark, right? When did he eat? Why are they so early? So whenever the question is being asked, these are called interrogative adverbs, clear? Here, last adverb is a relative adverb which is left here. It has same form as interrogative adverb, but here it doesn't ask question, it joins sentences, okay? It is joining sentence. Now I have already told you that sentence basically have two parts. The first part is called subordinate clause. It is also called the main clause. Now, it is also called the main clause. It is also called the independent clause because this part of a sentence does not depend on the other part of the sentence. So, independent clause. On the other hand, the second part of the sentence is, sorry, this is not a subordinate clause, this is the main clause only. And the second part of the sentence is called subordinate clause. And this is a dependent clause. So it is a dependent clause. Why? Because if you speak this part more, it sounds complete in itself. It does not, it has its own complete meaning. But if you speak this part, it does not have a complete meaning. It needs more information to be supplied to give this part a complete meaning. So hence this part and this part has to be joined, has to be related to each other, and that's how it relates. See, here it said it has same form as interrogative adverbs. Now same adverbs, where is a best example. Now where can be used as a question or an interrogative adverb, but when it comes, it is joining or it is being used as a conjunction, it is used as a relative adverb. Relative adverb generally goes with conjunctions. Okay, conjunctives, they are conjunctives. So do you know, see, when he will come back. Now here when is of course an part of the interrogation, which is a question mark, but do you know he will come back? And if you apply a question mark here, it automatically becomes a interrogative sentence. But by writing when, you are modifying it further in detail. Clear? Now see, I don't know the place where garments are available, or I don't know the place. If at all you have to say it like this, I went to the store from. If you write any sentence like this, I returned my articles from where I bought them. Okay, this is a short form of them. So I returned the article. You return the article itself is giving a complete sense. Now from where I bought them, where is being a relative adverb here. See, although it's an interrogative word, but here it is not acting as an interrogative word, but instead it is acting as joining the main clause and the subordinate clause, right? It is the main clause and the subordinate clause. So it is joining, it is being used as a conjunction, and hence it is relating the first part of the sentence, which is a main clause, and the second part of the sentence, which is a subordinate clause. So this is how the relative adverb works. Okay, it is slightly confusing, but remember, whenever these question words comes in between, they generally either act as an adjective or as an adverbs. Okay, I don't know the place where garments are available. Now I don't know the place. Okay, where. Now where is not imposing a question, it is not imposing any question, but it is giving more definition. Where are the garments available? The place is unknown where the garments are available, right? I am aware how he danced. See this how, I am aware. It is not creating this is a question word, but it is not giving any question. It is just giving generic information. I am aware how he is dancing. He danced good, he danced bad. So this is just giving a general information, supplying more information, or modifying the way he dances. Now, comparison of adverbs, normally it is called positive, comparative, superlative. Any adverb, any noun, any verb, any adjective, it goes this way. So, soon, sooner, soonest, early, earlier, earliest. Similarly, you can say glad, glad. See, this is, you add here. Comparison can be done in three ways. First, you add in the comparative degree, you add er, and in the superlative degree, you add est. Other way of comparison of adverb is in the verb or an adjective. Okay, these are the adverbs. Whenever you add ly, this becomes an adverb. You add comparative degree, you add more as a prefix and most for the superlative degree prefix. Clear? Similarly, far, farther, farthest, far, further, farthest. See, these are two same things, but you can see completely different. You see here? Farther and further. You know, farther means away, further means ahead. Clear? Clear? This is how. Well and good, better, the best, then little, less, least, completely different words, right? No more, no most, but completely different words. Here you see ER and EST. So this is how three ways you can make the comparison of adverbs. Clear? Coming on to now how you form adverbs. Any verb or any adjective, add ly, or if the adjective is ending with y, remove y and add, you just remove y and instead add ly. Okay? Replace y with I, you are replacing I with y and adding ly. So this is how the adjectives can be converted to adverbs. Clear? And this is the end of our topic, adverb. I hope you like it. Keep revising. Your exams are there. Hope you will do best. Bye-bye.